This is the Franchise Basketball Insider, presented by Massengale Eye Care, Oklahoma City's leading eye care provider since 1989. Call 631-2020.
Greetings, basketball fans. Our Oklahoma City Thunder still undefeated at 3-0 after a 117-93 win here over Denver tonight. Oklahoma City plays the first of a back-to-back. They'll play Houston at 7 o'clock on Monday evening. So this was the perfect game as the Thunder built a 30-point lead and sat the starters in the fourth quarter. 7 players were in double digits, led by Kevin Durant's 25 points. A very pleased Billy Donovan as we go to the podium.
I thought on both ends we played well. I thought we made some improvements from our last game. I thought defensively, we did a much better job. Certainly coming out of the Orlando game with the points that both Russell and Kevin scored. I think if you look at their assist totals, both those guys, they did a great job of getting other guys involved. I thought Serge started off very, very well, and I thought Serge played, a complete game, which was good. And then the thing was, I think our sharing the ball and moving the basketball and having 32 assists was a good thing. For whatever reason, we seem to do a better job with the turnovers in the second half than we do in the first. I think we had 1 or 2 turnovers in the third quarter, which was good. It was positive. But, if we can cut down our turnovers. But overall, I thought that with one day in between, that they did a good job yesterday and today, getting themselves prepared and ready to play. And I thought we played well.
Nick Gallo, OKCThunder.com. Can you expand on Serge's game, just how you thought did he set the tone for you guys?
Well, he made some shots. He had some blocks. He defended really well. Serge is one of those guys that, he's very versatile defensively because he's good enough that you can switch. And they create and present some problems when they start moving Gallinari around because he is so skilled and versatile and has got great size. So when you start switching on him from the small forward spot with Serge has got the ability really to move his feet. We got caught a few times in the first half, more than a few, where we got below the three-point line and we gave up some threes. And then I thought the guys made a great adjustment in the second half, and we pressed up and maybe took that away from them a little bit. So I think they only made 2 threes in the second half. I think they had 7 in the first, so it was a better job there.
What's DJ giving you the first 3 games?
DJ to me is a consummate pro. He's a veteran. He's just steady. The one thing I appreciate about him is he's just even-keeled. He's an even-keeled guy. You don't know if he's playing really well or you don't know if he's playing poorly. He just kind of stays even. I think he's got a excuse me, a really good feel for the game. He's got a good understanding, and I think because he can make shots, even though with his size, it does enable him to still get into the lane because you got to pull out on him because you got to respect him from out of line, and he shot the ball well today.
We had a nice lead in the first half, and we let him get back in the game. I just relaxing just a little bit, but coach told us to come in and when we up, we got to keep our foot on the gas, and that's what we did. We got stops, we got steals, and we got easy points on the offensive end by moving the ball.
They barely shot above 40% in the paint. What do you attribute that to?
Just athletic guys in there. Serge did a good job of getting back to blocking shots, and Steven was great in this, and we made him shoot tough shots.
For a guy who didn't play down the stretch last night, a couple nights ago in Serge, what was it like for him and his attitude to be able to come back and lead you all on defense?
You could tell, Serge has a sense of pride. We all do as basketball players, and he wanted to come out and have a really good game today. He did. He just, knocked down an open shot, blocked shots for us, and ran the floor very, very well, defended very, very well. So, when you things don't go your way, the really good basketball players kind of use it as a little motivation, not in a selfish way, but just wanted to go out there and play well for himself and for the team.
4 games with 5 nights, so nice to get a little extra rest there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. It's a tough season, tough league, and you have Denver. It was a quick, fast-paced team, get up and down the floor. Next night you got Houston, who's doing the same thing, one of the best players in basketball. So. That's the name of the game when you're playing in the NBA. We just got to be ready.
Does DJ just kind of have a perfect mentality for a backup point guard, just steady off the bench, always has the same emotions no matter what's going on?
Yeah, he knows who he is, and I've been knowing DJ, for 10 years, and he's been the same way, ever since. We were in college as a starting point guard, just so steady, calm always, not too high, not too low. And that's what we need from our point guard. Tonight he was great, hitting big shots for us, penetrating, getting into the lane and finding his teammates. And, that's what we need from him. He's been doing that all season.
We know that you and Russ can carry the team in terms of scoring, but what does it say about this team when you get 7 guys in double figures, about what it can be?
It just shows how deep we are, and we made it easy for everybody. Making an extra pass, guys were getting steals, getting out, kicking the ball ahead. So when you play like that, everybody plays together like that, it makes it easier.
All right, that's Thunder forward Kevin Durant with 25 points tonight, one of 7 Thunder players in double digits. They got there by shooting 52% not only from the field but from the three-point line, and Oklahoma City out-rebounded Denver 50-35. 3-0, headed to Houston. Game time 7 o'clock tonight. We'll get our countdown to tip-off started here on the Franchise at 6 o'clock. Oklahoma City wins another one, 117-93 over the Denver Nuggets. Thanks for watching this Basketball Insider from the Franchise. I'm David Garrett for Oklahoma's new sound for sports, 107.7 The Franchise.